Here we are again, welcome back to my Europa Universalis Bohemia playthrough in MEIOU and Taxes. We got out of the war with Bohemia and now our empire borders look really nice. In between episodes I had to fix a thing with Provence, which got triggered by an event and dropped out of the empire, and that's not supposed to happen because we reconquered the territory already. We didn't get a CB for that, so I had to manually fix that. And next on the agenda is to either fixing guilders or fixing further borders in Italy. However, first of all, we are going to be peaceful and reduce our war exhaustion. Yeah, the war's over. Why do we have a fleet? Ah yeah, it's okay. It's because of the shenanigans I did with the Provence. We don't have this fleet. Just ignore what we just saw there. Okay, the Ancona Republic. Interesting. They are our vessel. They're building a unit. Yeah, so we had to temporarily integrate Provence to put it back into the empire and then released it again. Of course, a little bit unlucky that it happened this way, but we just had to redo, which we already did previously, and I just had to fix a bug which was occurring due to, I think it's called Shadow Duchy, which is an event which pulls Provence out of the empire under normal circumstances. However, we are no longer under normal circumstances because we interfered already. Yeah, we are still going to continue building up the spy network here to at some point make a claim on guilders here to then free it. Meanwhile, yeah, we have to face Jan Hus. Wait a second. Yeah, no, it's all fine. We are going to have to face it now. What do we want to do? Excommunicate, burn, heretic, reform the church, or abstain. We are going to burn him. Personally, I want to do the reform. So the AI normally goes with burn the heretic because that's the normal approach to it. I'm going to try reform the church. Let's see what happens here. Oh, our king just died. We got a new one. In fact, we still have debug mode on. Can deactivate it. We inherited Rockfloor. Really nice king now. And we also integrated Styria. We should check our armies here. And in fact we are going to abandon both of these armies. Because when we got more force limit we can build up our main stack. Interesting that we have pretender rebels in up here. We're going to go with a new alignment. And we are going to check out mercenaries. We don't care about mercenaries. Let's take the siege guy. A navy guy we also don't care about. Let's take a diplomatic guy from the church. Oh no, wait a second. We can't improve him. Okay, we have to replace him at another die. Yeah, we are going to take this guy and promote him. We have to replace the diplomatic guy at some point. And now we can in fact state these provinces here. But before we build them up we want to finish the Jan Hus event chain and see what's going to happen here. Of course we also should... We don't have an heir. Yeah, we definitely need to produce an heir quickly before something happens to our king. Brilliant, crappy queen. Okay. What are they attacking? Yeah, interesting. Just let them do it. We're continuing here. And we are going to... Now let's just do it the normal way. We are going to put one on neighboring and one on outraged. Just work on our neighbors here. Okay, there we are. The event is sadly a little bit bugged here. I already reported this one because I saw it. And now we have to pray that we are not going to be turned by the Hussite leader. And we got lucky. We got the 50% chance. Nice. That way we can stay emperor and we don't have to face through the Hussite developments. And of course, John Hus got burned. Of course. I didn't read the event. I should have. But, yeah. He is now burned. Sadly. The problem is we only have one vote or 2 votes. And that's not the majority. Also, the event is slightly bugged. I think it's going with a standard decision due to the bug. And let's switch out our advisor here for a better one. Communalists, interesting. It's a little bit early for communists, but whatever. Going with this guy and then we can promote him. Okay. Sadly, we can't help him here. Therefore, we have to hope that we are not going to lose Ancona over this rebellion. Is there anything here? Burger freedoms. That's fine. I hope it doesn't break the vassalage of our country. Like of Ancona. Okay, we have a fort here. We are going to keep it for the moment. However, what we are going to do now is we are opening up coal. Let's make sure. Economy trade now. Map mode. Coal deposits. All my own provinces. Linear. Okay, screwed that up a bit, but the white ones have coal. So let's open them up. And open a new slot. There we go. And now we can check out if there's anything else we want to open up. Like it has forestry. Everything is opened up apparently here. But we are not going to build here our cities for the moment. We should of course invest into the mines. And also here, in fact here we could invest a little bit into agriculture to make that province slightly more attractive. Let's check who has cities. This one doesn't. Oststeiermark has a city. This one doesn't have one. Also no. Also no. This one has a little bit of a city. Okay, so we have 2 cities and 4 without one. That's not ideal. Yeah, marriage with Ancona. Apparently the rebels succeeded, and it's already over. One big question would be if we want to accept Slovenian culture into our empire here. I'm not sure about that. Infrastructure here is really good, at least for these provinces. Yeah, they don't have a lot of agriculture, like here there's no irrigation, but it only has 49 farmlands. When we build up the coal industry here at some point, the nobles will probably invest into irrigation on their own. We don't have to do it. Meanwhile here we got decent farmland. What we should do now is in fact go to utility decisions and check out our investment manager, which popped up at the beginning of the game. And we are going to remove all our provinces and we are going to re-add all of them, just to update it that it got all provinces in our empire covered, which of course includes all the new acquisitions since start. Because we want to of course now also develop all of the other ones. Interesting. But we are no longer emperor. That's problematic, but fine. How old is the Milan guy? 47. Okay, begin a new alignment. We got very unlucky here that we lost the emperorship temporarily. And of course our pretty crappy queen is now queen. That's of course not good at all. No, King Peter? We got a different dynasty now. Interesting. Oh, he's cruel. Of course. We got the French? No. No, we got the Naples guys. Yeah, Anjou. We got Anjou, which is also Hungary. Oh, interesting. So we got the Hungarian dynasty on the throne now. Okay, so we temporarily had lost Brandenburg, but it got replaced again because it's... We can integrate it now? Interesting. Whatever. I'm not going to complain here. So we are going to wait until our king has an heir, and then we can of course hope to reclaim the emperorship from Milan. But of course that was very unlucky that our king immediately died again. Therefore now we have to work on... Why do they not like us? Oh, legitimacy. Okay. That's of course a problem. We got... Why can't we select ourselves? I want to support myself. Bohemia. Here we go. My mistake. I should have switched it from the early game. But it wouldn't have changed anything because we didn't have an heir. So we have 2 votes and the other one has a lot more than that. Now we have to think about how we can solve that. Okay. That's really unlucky that we just lost our Luxembourg dynasty. But whatever. We are not depending on it. Okay. The big question is, can we get all the other guys back under control. And of course we don't have the casus belli. We can still go to war here. Why do you want to... I mean, okay, we are going to war apparently against the Papal States. That's fine. Nizza, Papal States, Passau and Rimini. I'm fine with that. Medium looting. Because we can use that chance to get our... We can't? Oh, we are not... Oh, we're no longer Emperor here. Oh, this is really a problem. Because our army is stuck over there. Okay, why do they prefer Milan? The diplomatic reputation is similar to ours. It's a legitimacy mostly. Pooh. Relations, authority. Oh, they're getting a buff from the authority now. That's of course annoying because we don't have it. Ha. And of course we are down 2 alliance relation slots now. Can we risk? No. We are still 10 years away from being able to annex the next one. That's going to be problematic. Because I really don't know how we can reclaim the emperorship quickly here. He could die any day. And we need to secure 7 votes, we have 2, 5 are left. So if we need to secure 2 more votes. Okay, so we are already 2 relation slots up. Crap. Oh, this is going to be very expensive. I mean, the easiest way would be to just... okay. Okay, they will join us. So the easiest solution would be to ally and royal marriage 2 of them. For example, the Pfalzgrafschaft would be an option and Saxony would be an option. It would be the easiest way to get better score. But that would be 2 additional diplomatic relation slots which we need to upkeep. Therefore hamper our abilities even further. On the other side, it's maybe only for 10 years, and 10 years is like 24 diplo points per 240. It's like half a tech we would need to invest. Yeah, let's do it. We're going for the Pfalzgrafschaft here. We're going to improve relations with them. Going to recall this guy and send him to Saxony. These 2 are going to be our targets. And I hope that the war is going to finish fast, because we want to be able to ally them. Man, that's annoying. That we lost emperorship to just bad luck of not having an heir in time. That's really, really bad luck. What happened to the music? Music just changed. Okay, you are going to return here. And now we want marriages. And we want a marriage with you. Marriage only giving +5. Pooh. Legitimacy is definitely a problem. Can we somehow get more legitimacy fast? We could do something like grand celebration. It only gives prestige. Can we broker something from them? Leverage here? No. Reaffirm fealty. Gain 10 legitimacy plus 0.5. Yeah, let's go do this one. And promotes affection. And we can do... Yeah, let's also do a marriage here. Yes, let's do a marriage here. Wait a second, did that... What did I select? I disowned a relative. Stupid me. That was of course really stupid. Wrong button. Now we lost all the legitimacy we just got from the other interaction. And let's check the clergy too. Could do a perform. No, it would lose us. Can we leverage something from them? Leverage the church? No. Compel dynastic endorsement. Yes. Please, let's do it. We are going to donate a little bit to the church here. 5% of income, fine. And now we also want to check if we can... We can in fact... Let's give that to Savoie. Maybe they want to annex it. We need 50 papal influence quickly to also get the modifier from the papacy here. But however, we are going to grow by 5 per year now, which is decent. And we should have stayed on improvements here. So Saxony and the Pfalzgrafschaft, we are going to stay there. And maintain and maintain. +5. Okay. And he vassalized Nizza. That's all. And we got a lot of favors from them. And now we can try to improve relations with the Papal State to get... What can we do here? We can spend 70 bucks. Can gain 1 yearly papal influence for 4 or 5 years. Yeah, let's do it once. Just to improve our income. Bought indulgences. How much do we get? 2 points per year. That's not really much, but we only need 50. Monthly air claim increase. We don't have one. Is there anything else we can do? Not really. However, it's going up quickly, so that's something. And now we can fix our alliances here. And let's take this guy. Yeah, marriage with Savoy. Going to do a marriage with... Yes, celebrate it, please. And I hope we can also fit in another alliance, yes. Perfect. Now they are already liking us a lot more. Yes, we are almost there. Nice. And with the legitimacy going up, we gain a lot more score here. And hopefully, as soon as the Milan guy is dying, he... where is he? Here we are. 49 he is already, so hopefully he dies soon. Before he can do some weird reform or something like that. Because that's not what we want. Oh, we should make a claim on Guelders now. Even though Guelders is currently occupied by France, so there's a chance that they are releasing it on their own, but I wouldn't trust on that. Come on, game. Be quicker. There was apparently a plague. We're going to give for emergency relief here. And we got an heir. Nice. And he's in fact pretty decent. Of course he has a weak claim. That's fine. Our King Peter is 23. Yeah, there we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 votes on our side now. And the next month is ticking. Nice. Of course we lost a lot of money due to investments and all the shenanigans we just did. Oh, but... why did the trade still not upgrade here? I don't know. Yeah, nice. So please... you can now die. 50 years old. Feel free. And we also almost got enough papal influence here to get us the other benefit of 0+1 legitimacy. That's really a lot. And also it gives us claim strength for our heir. We're going to do the military tech here. And yeah, I think we want to do these two. And we're really aiming for the next administrative tech for the next idea group. Okay. Of course, it's really expensive in Diplo points what we are doing. But it's something we have to sacrifice here. Oh boy. Okay, come on. Music also stopped. And we can now buy the legitimacy buff. And we can upgrade our troops to a better cannon. Should also check our missions once again. Okay, now we could still go into the north here at some point. We could also go into Franconia here, which would give us some authority. Befriend Bavaria, but also more Bavaria, more influence and authority. There's not that much we can get here. So the next one we can do is, of course, the Reichsstände here when we got more than 10% centralization. But we're not really getting much value for the empire out of it. Here we would get 10 authority. Death of the Pope again. They're dying a lot currently. Oh, come on. I mean, yes, I would support this reform. German Pope, please. Okay, we are going to wait, and hopefully the Milan king is going to die. Here we are again. The king of Milan, or prince of Milan, has died, and with that the emperorship is back in our hands. In between, the war between France and England is still raging, and yeah, we are emperor again. Nice. And I decided to build up our army to train it. Savoy added the province. Nice. Yes, why not? Okay. I don't know which province exactly did they add. I don't know. We'll be fine. You can also have a crown. Yes, why not? And until when the war with England and France is over, we want to check out if Guelders is still in the empire or not. What happened here? Lutheran. That's a bit early. Ah, the Papal States annexed Rimini. I think there's a mistake. It's probably Hussite. Taborite, in fact, even. Yeah, it's just a display error. It's considered to be Lutheran, even though it's not. We can help our... Ah no, our missionaries are busy, in fact. Yeah, they are actively working on our minorities here to prevent us switching to something ugly, which is fine. So in the background, the Hussites are in fact still spreading, and of course that's something we don't want to, because we don't want to flip to another religion. Yeah, this because of Balloon we got the CB back, which of course we are not going to enforce currently. Even though I wish there was a way to get this province out of the hands of Hungary, because I would pay them for it. If there would be a button by province, I would definitely do it, but there isn't. And the return core province is not working for that. So it's quite sad. Of course we could... Yeah, we got a lot of favors. Let's get some cash from them. Can we do the same here? We could, in fact. Can only ask one. Okay, we can only ask one. Yeah, well, fine. Of course, the Papal States are guaranteed by France, and France is nothing I want to fight. Yeah. Even though we have a truce currently. Of course, that would be a pathway to avoid calling in Aragon and Castile. Therefore, it's much more manageable, but France has 34k units and we got like 20k if we want to. Yeah, we don't have anything to compete with them currently. We have to train up because our military isn't that great compared to France's. But that's how it works currently. We reach 50 authority. There are not yet enough people voting for it. However, we can fix that. Could just check out some guys here which are close to the threshold. 5, 5.5. This guy, Ravenna, go. Provence, go. And now we can probably observe them switching sides. Let's wait 1 year. Oh, yeah. With the new year event, we can in fact make the next reform. And let's get through the event and then decide on what to pick. I mean, there are only two options. We could do a decentralization event, or we could do a reform. And we need to get to Reichsreform before we can start doing the centralization missions. Okay, there we go. And yeah, we only have... could either get a diplomat and some reputation. Yeah, let's do this one. Perfect. And the next one is going to be the Reichsreform, which we are of course still far away from. Even at the current tempo, it's going to take a while, because the amount of states in the empire in fact has shrunk significantly. And that's something we in fact should think about if we want to address it. Because for a good example up here would be there, for example, Stettin got lost. Yeah, the other state which was here got transformed into Pomerania. Here, for example, Wörle got lost. We could release something in here. Yeah, I think Meissen is a good target where we could... In fact, we can recall our guys here now. So Meissen, we could make a... We could... Yeah, let's... What CPs do we have? Hungary, France and Castile, reconquest, conquest, yeah. Palatinate also annexed quite a lot of people. I would love to get rid of them, but yeah, they annexed for Lorraine, for example. We also could beat down Milan at some point, even though, I mean, we could insult them in hope that they insult us back to give us a CB against them. Because we could release Parma in here, we could release Ferrara again, even though it's still there. But I think we could release Latium here. Mantua we could be released. Pavia I think can also be... No, Montferrat is that in fact. No, it's still here, but we can release Ast in Ast. And then some stuff up here. Question is, can we somehow make a claim? Has no possible neighboring province. Yeah, I expected that. Yeah, we still need to conquer Genoa. Yeah, we need to increase the amount of states in the empire again to get more authority, which is going to be a problem. Because under the current situation we would get 0.616 per month, therefore times 12 it's 1.6 plus 1.3, almost 2 monthly authority, like 2 authority per year. Therefore it would take us 25 years to get 1 reform. That's slow. It would mean that we in 100 years we could get 4 reforms, therefore we would get the Reichsreform, we could get the Hofsgericht here, and we need Landfriede. We can probably skip Gemeiner Pfennig. Subject princes no longer occupy emperor's diplomatic relations slots. This one is very useful because it also gives us plus 25% imperial growth. So we would do the reform the Hofsgericht and then proclaim Erbkaisertum. Yeah, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reforms is the minimum amount we need to create the HRE. That's what our goal is, in fact. We can get a little bit of additional influence, of course, by, for example, going into this mission here. However, of course, we are going to reduce the empire even further because we are integrating all of our small vessels here. Therefore, we definitely need to strike at Milan, for example, to create more states again. That's the same song again. Let's take the next one. Yeah. That's something we definitely have to address, and I'm not sure what the best casus belli for that is, because if you, for example, attack Meissen here, it's going to cost us a lot of diplomatic points. Oh, they are allied with Göttingen, and Göttingen also annexed stuff. Lüneburg. Yeah, Lüneburg. Yeah, that's something we definitely can work on. We can also release touring in here and stuff like that. However, that's something for the next episodes, and I'm going to make a cut here. So, see you next time. Bye bye.